Hi everyone, my name is Ojas Swadam and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. So today we will be marking the important levels for the next session, as well as we will be discussing how market reacted to our levels that we marked yesterday. So this is basically going to be a post-market analysis video today. So we'll be discussing about Nifty as well as Bank Nifty today. So how the market reacted to the levels that we drawn yesterday. So this was yesterday's high point. This was the open price, or you can say the initial balance. This was the low of the day, and this was the closing price here. So we marked all these levels for today, and let us see that how market reacted to these levels. So let me open the. So these were the important levels. So today, as we can see that there was a very narrow CPR today. This is a very narrow CPR. This signifies that today there would be a trending day. So it generally indicates that the current session might be a rally for today, or maybe either upside or either downside. So as we can see, the first candle of the day was a very strong bullish candle which took support from the CPR. Now the important entry here could have been this over here, but eventually what happened, price started reversing and it tried to come down. It was here at the open price, and also very important location, the previous day open price and today's open price was the same, so it was a very bullish movement today. Price could have touched this pivot or this day high for 52 points, but eventually it didn't happen and the price reversed. It broke the CPI downwards and came all the way below to the uh, top CPR of the monthly CPR, and it took support from here and came back to us. So it was a very sideways day in the first half of the market, and after 1 p.m. The market started rallying downwards. It tried to take the support from the midpoint of the monthly CPR, or you can say monthly pivot, but it eventually failed and came down to the lower CPR value of monthly CPR, and there was a confluencing point over here which the market didn't respected, and was almost down from its open to like uh, almost 1%. So now what happened in the later, by the time the market was going to close, there was a bullish momentum over here where the market came above the monthly CPR. So it was a very tough day to trade today. There were good entries over here, but there was a no good stop loss over here because the logical stop loss would have been below the CPR, but the price was so far away from the CPR that I didn't took the entry. Now the second entry was below this candle, so this was a good breakdown, but because there was a strong resistance level over here, I didn't took the entry. So this was a very tough day to trade, so I resisted myself to trade in such type of markets. Now if we talk about the Bank Nifty, the levels of the Bank Nifty yesterday that we marked were respected by the market today at a very good level, in a very good manner. I'm sorry. So basically the closing price of the previous day was over here and the low was here. So basically this was a very strong demand zone for today. So in the first candle it took a strong support. It rallied all the way up, breaking the CPR, but because the the Nifty was not much strong, so we faced sideways type of movement. So what happened, it broke the CPR. It came again to retest those levels for the CPR. It took the support again and rallied towards the uh, high sorry initial balance of the previous day, initial balance high of the previous day. So this was the initial balance, and this was the turning point for today. So it created formed a doji here, and there was a good reversal candle over here, and eventually the market came all the way down to the demand zone, and again it took the support from the demand zone and came all the way upside to the previous day turning point. So the levels that we marked yesterday were respected by the market today, and eventually we have got a very good range to trade for tomorrow. So we'll be marking important points for trade tomorrow. So let us come to Nifty first. Let me delete all those levels. If we come to the day time frame, we'll be noticing the important patterns that are visible over here. So first of all, as we can see here, there is a evening style pattern that is being formed over here. अगर हम moving averages को देखें तो the price is consolidating between 21 moving average, 8 moving average. It is near 200 moving average and is below 50 moving average. So it means there is a strong consolidation point that is being created over here. So any move upside or downside, any big move upside or downside can create a big rally to over here and a big rally towards downside. It can even come down to like 15,000 levels back. So it all depends. So the important levels for tomorrow to trade is the swing high, the swing low. So this is the range that is being developed, and if we come to the 1 hour time frame, yeah, so market has created a good range to trade. No visible pattern in hourly time frame. Let us come to 30 minutes, and in 30 minutes we'll be getting good levels, not good levels, but we have got our important demand zone. So basically this is the demand zone. This is a strong demand zone for Bank Nifty, from which we can see a rally upwards. And if we come to the 5 minute time frame, we'll be noticing important key levels for tomorrow. So we'll be marking high of the day. We'll be marking, so this is the initial balance high of the day. This was the initial balance low. No, this was not. This was the initial balance low here, and the closing price was near the initial balance low over here. Here. So this range and this range is going to perform very good. We have good locations to play the trade tomorrow. This range as well as this range. If we see any breakout above this range, we can go high up to the previous day high, and over here previous day low. So we have very good levels. Apart from this, if we talk about the CPR, so today's, or you can say the CPR for tomorrow would be here. Very good point, very good area to trade. If there is any support, if the market is opening sideways, or you can say in the same sentiment as of today, we can see a rally upwards and we'll be taking entries upwards. And if it take the resistance from here or a doji reversal candle in the short direction, we'll be entering for short till the low of the, or you can say to the till the pivot here or till the downside here. So these are the key levels to play for tomorrow. Now let us talk about Bank Nifty. So even in Bank Nifty, let us delete everything, close the indicators, come to the daily time frame, and here we can see that same like unlike Nifty, the pattern here is a little bit different. We have got our swing high here over here. So this is the swing high and this is the swing low. So market is being consolidating over here, and if we check the daily moving average, it is also at the major confluence levels. So we are expecting we would be expecting a sideways day or this range. So any move upside or downside breaking this range could be a good rally either upwards or downwards. Talking about the hourly frame, yeah, so this is the range, this is the important range, and as we can see the price is continuously taking support from this level. If we come to the 30-minute time frame, we'll be getting the strong demand zone over here. So this is the demand zone from where the price is taking continuous rejections, or you can say continuous supports. So this is the demand zone, this is the supply zone over here. Here is the supply zone, this is the supply zone. In Nifty also, this is a strong supply zone here. This, yeah, this level is a strong supply zone. If we check the supply zone in a 30-minute time frame, yeah, so this is a strong supply zone over here, or you can say over here. If we talk about the levels for today or to trade for tomorrow, so this was the closing price for today. This was the high of the today. This was the high of today. Yeah. This was the low of today, which we have already marked here. And let us mark the initial balances. Initial balance, initial balance. This was the initial balance low. And this was the initial balance high. Yeah. So we have got a very narrow range where the price have consolidated. It started its rally from here and it consolidated all the way here and came back to the initial balance high. So any movement above or below this range would be a good rally towards here, or else towards here we'll be looking for downwards. So if we talk about the indicators, so as market has rallied up in the last hours, if we check about tomorrow's CPR levels, so almost the CPR level is unchanged. So this can be a strong support here. Any breakout from this level above will be a good position to take, and any uh, breakdown from this level downwards would be a shorting opportunity till this level. So these are going to be important levels for tomorrow, and let's see what happens tomorrow. Thank you for watching my video and have a nice day. Happy trading. Good night.